election. And this point we have raised even at the national level in Delhi. Our party leaders met the Chief Election Commissioner. So I don't know if there was any communication from them to you to either adjust the SIR or adjust the ZP. But that confusion remains. The main thing that we are concerned is that, there has been no public outreach by the State Election Commission. There has been not a single press conference, no single all-party meeting. We are a national party and a state party. We have not got a single letter from your commission about, letting us know about any changes or any updates. Whatever we are finding out is through either the media or worse from the government. Because, as per, I've printed this out from your own website. The Goa State Election Commission is a one-man commission consisting of the commissioner who is appointed by the governor. Like the government of Goa is appointed by the governor, so you are directly appointed by the governor. You do not work for the government, sir. You do not report to Mr. Pramod Sawant or any other department. So, in this situation, we are very concerned at the progress and the things that are happening leading up to the ZP elections. We are confused about the dates, we are confused about the reservations, we are confused about the clash with the SIR. So, we've just come to hand you a memorandum, and reason this meeting became necessary is the notification of the change in the reservation for Raia Zilla Panchayat. Because based on your earlier notification, we declared our candidates. We are the only party which is actually respecting whatever announcements you have made. And for you to suddenly change that reservation, that first of all, we would like to know what the rationale was for it. Basically, like I said, we were not given any kind of notification or any official communication that these things have changed. Again, we found out through one small article in one newspaper that this reservation has changed. Whereas we have declared our candidate, he's on the campaign trail. It is very unfair what is going on. So we wanted to hand you that reservation and this memorandum. And if you have any responses to the concerns we have raised, that would be nice.
You must be knowing that I have just taken over before the same day the election was announced. Normally an election to the ZP is announced because you have to hold the elections before the date gets. We have a 5-year term.
Yes.
So the first meeting is considered as the date for starting then. By 6th January, we got to finish the election process. Now, the State Election Commission actually, initially they started the process. Preparation of rules and all had to be done. So we have to adopt the rules, all those things. Now, there are various ways, how the reservations are being done. There are a lot of factors. First of all, you have to see the population. Second thing, you have to see the last time's reservation so that you don't repeat it. Then there is women reservation. All three SC, ST. So general is now supposed to be you have to play within them also. So all these things when you consider, and then the best possible way we try to reserve the seats. So now you must have seen that we have not repeated even a single women's seat so that it does not as per the constitution. In the sense that 1/3 of the ST seat has to be for women. So that now that's the mandate of the constitution, so you can't. So now we are filing an affidavit. Tomorrow the matter is coming again. It's a secretary.
Yes.
So matters coming up tomorrow. In fact, even SC they had said for us that one SC at least has to be done. But now we found out that population was less than 1% in the. So we're taking a chance because the High Court now saying that we cannot reserve us. So there's no population. I mean, now if we had to change another one to SC again, the best part is now what we are doing. The ST which was there was only converted to women. There's no other way that you go and tell the court I can't do it. That was the notification. Immediately we call you. So whatever your queries, how do you go see, how do you file, all those queries will be asked over. A pressure is taken just after you, when you are announcing the date, so that the code also comes in play. So all these things are there. It's not that we don't want to come to you and so these things. And now what you say is that I've been appointed as but that is there in the rules and you say I have not made it. I got myself appointed under the law. He says that the governor wants saying that and then as you have said, I'm not for the government. But when the dates are announced there by the government, a certain thing I think from Napoli they had come, no? Some thing. I think your symbol or something I think was.
Yeah.
So that we have taken care of. So in fact, if you all come to us and that we are never that not anytime you can come anytime. But certain things like they go in the mind, like you said, immediately. I got so many calls from people saying that, Are, you have suddenly changed after you have done that. I said, it is not, actually we are supposed to do it because we are filing an affidavit. So there's no more changes. In fact, we are very confident that now OBC was one more point at least that we have not followed a triple test. But triple test is that first you have to do an empirical study, that is by the commission, the OBC commission. A dedicated commission should be there to do that. So we have got that dedicated commission as the OBC commission. Empirical study data was also done for Punjab, the same data we have used. And then 50% which you should not do. So that we have all filed affidavit and hopefully it goes through.
Our main issue was that the notification of this election came on 14th of October of 48 seats, and typically we were expecting that you would have a press conference on that day and tell the schedule also.
For that, the schedule when we have the that doesn't come now because once we allow the schedule now, the code comes in. So that's normally it's done that way only.
Exactly. Actually, when the notification comes, the code comes.
That is not a notification.
This is a gazette notification.
No, schedules when we announce when there is a filing.
No, but those are done concurrently on the same day. At least all elections that I have seen.
You must.
Because otherwise,
no, if you assembly elections are different from this. That's why I'm saying even we feel, but it is as per the law. We can't do it. Can't change it.
Raia, you want to say anything?
Yeah, see, suddenly why choose
the explanation
Raia,
sir gave didn't make sense to me.
See, Raia, we have not. We have to. Raia,
is it by a draw of lots or something like that?
See, we have checked earlier. If it was a women earlier, we don't try to change it to the women. Raia was one which was general earlier. It is ST. That was the only possible way that we could change it to women. That's what so many combination which you have to check. Now, if I repeat again women, then it also goes against this thing.
No, so was there a shortage of women seats? Is that what you're saying?
So 1/3 of the ST seats, not only 1/3 of the total seats, the constitution says 1/3 of the seats reserved for SC and ST should be women. And that's constitution.
So I guess his question is on what basis was Raia chosen that seat?
So Raia was an ST. So we have to go within the ST now which you have chosen. So if it was a women earlier, I can't change it again to women. So Raia was general, I understand it for last year. So that was the only.
So was that the only option among all the ST seats?
There are one.
Rivana
is one ST.
No, I mean compared to the last election, it shouldn't repeat, correct?
Yeah. No.
So what I'm asking is, was Raia the only option to include women?
The best option, there was other options also.
No, we checked. No, I told you, there are. That's why we check. If it was last time it was ST, again we can't repeat it as ST. Last time it was women, again we cannot repeat it as women. So all these things.
So what about Rivana?
Then Rivana was ST women.
And last time it was.
Last time probably it was women or some others. So all those checks, and then you have to see the population also. You can't just choose any ST and make it. So it has to have some substantial population.
So there was a mistake by the State Election Commission basically
Mistakes
in calculation.
To take it overall 1/3, including OBC and all. So the law says it is only the ST has to be 1/3 and the total also has to be 1/3 of women. So it went to specifics.
Out of 9 should be 1/3 women, and again
the overall should be
ST.
It was such a big exercise.
So out of 9, it should be 1/3 means 3 numbers.
That we did with OBC. So they said no. Again, ST
generally we used to take overall and do 1/3.
So
even now, my feeling was, but then the law is very clear. It is there in the constitution. 1/3 of the ST and
1/3 of the women. So that.
The reservations puts us in quality is very difficult to actually.
And rotation is the worst.
I should not be saying it, but what happens if it is open seat, anybody can contest it now. But sometimes you have to follow the mandate. I know it is very restrictive for people, it's very frustrating also.
No, we had candidates, we have been running our.
We are very clear about it.
We have.
And there hardly any time to actually make a change.
Exactly. Is there a change in the, postponement of the elections or something? As per the tomorrow's.
See, what has happened is now, he was talking about SIR also. Our dates were announced prior to SIR being announced.
Yes, exactly.
So we were totally relying on the Anuj S. Mohammed and Deputy Collector. Now they have written to us after this that if you can postpone your elections, we are not going to give you our staff quality. So probably is that now once you announce an election now, to postpone is very difficult. Unless you have a very good reason to tell the High Court or Supreme Court that this I am unable to do because of this. Now they would say, I have other stuff, why don't you do it? So there's no reason for us to postpone it. If at all SIR was not taken, that would have been a different case now. But now we are doing without those officers who are involved in SIR.
SIR is ending on 7th February.
So we have taken staff now. That's why we required some time to train. 1 week we postponed it because, and then also.
So the staff that will, the ROs that, I mean, the BLOs and all that we use for election will be separate from SIR.
Now we have taken videos, we have taken the other staff, additional collectors and all this thing. So
In
for
the-
them, additional training.
In this, I think you are using the old election rule, not the new SIR rule.
No, that is not. That is
So,
not-
so there is no role for
we have already
BLOs as
adopted
such.
the earlier one. 2000 January 1st is the
1st October.
date.
Okay. It is still not satisfactory, sir, but,
No, but then
it is our duty to raise these
Yes.
concerns with you.
I entirely like concern, but what we do is we try to balance and do the best. Somehow it is there are courts, there are public, there are political parties. You can't be saying that I am just pulling somebody's line and doing it. I have to satisfy everyone. It's not
So, sir, what happens is in the middle of a campaign, when a candidate is there, we are running a campaign on the ground there, and suddenly this news comes in.
That's what I said.
No, it becomes a little
That is
unfair,
the last minimum we could do, and nothing else. We have not changed, and we are still taking a chance for SC. We have not reserved anywhere because court says even there is 1% of population you have to do SC. That's the law actually.
No, that is fine. So my point is that at least the minimum courtesy of informing the parties that this decision is
Put it
taken.
in official gazette now. See that there is.
It's on the
huh?
22nd. 22nd.
No, that's yesterday only we did it now.
Yeah.
It's a, see, there is a proper time. We can't go to every party and.
And there is a Sunday in between.
Normally now
No,
e-gazettes
sir,
are on the land.
what
The moment
happens
it
is-
comes on e-gazette, press picks it up. You know that.
Central Election Commission sends us all notifications.
So now what we have done.
At least now they communicate it
That's
with
why
us over email also. You can start an email
No,
list. You have to have some mechanism now to, because things change on a daily basis, and if it is
There
going
could
to
be some
affect our
automated
campaign-
mails
What we
going.
could do is now actually all parties are self WhatsApp group for me. So that you just anything happens.
That would be very
Yeah,
helpful. Yeah.
update.
Because we need timely and official communication from you.
What is that? There's nothing. Once we put in the gazette, we don't want to hide, but it is that way. It goes out.
Correct.
So you tell me certain good things, definitely we'll do it.
Sure.
This was I've just taken what is there. So if
So
we have some good ideas.
WhatsApp also, and
with current SIR, they already have a South Goa political party group, North Goa.
We'll
So
have
we
it.
can disseminate
We'll
information
do
to
it.
it.
The numbers we can do. Nothing.
One representative would be enough.
See, informing is our job only. It's not that we don't want to do it. Nothing can be hidden now. No, this year.
No, this decision was like out of the
No, this-
blue for us.
We didn't want to do it now. See, once we have done, we know what happens. Unless there is some, or if there is a representation from somebody, as you have said, that this is not proper, this is not proper. After looking into that, sometimes there also we do a change. Because sometimes there could be a mistake or some problem could come up. Or it could have been repeated. All those things are there now. Collision terms comes only worse that finally something is really wanted. Otherwise, we don't go into this thing.
because it looks like besides the Aam Aadmi Party, no other party is serious
Yeah,
about
no.
the election. We
Yes.
are the only ones declaring candidates.
And
campaigning.
sir, what happens is on the ground level, the politics of doing campaign and other thing
In fact,
goes
we have
differently.
announced it quite early, otherwise
Yes.
people can go to court, people can settle. Otherwise,
Yes.
it comes just when the schedule comes, the first 2 days only they issue it. Nobody can stop that. Courts also have put a lot of this thing that it should come officially in advance. So immediately after I joined, I saw that reservation notification should come out fast now. At least we have time to prepare.
Okay, so we'll just take one picture hanging over there. Yeah, for sure.
Uh, Thank you.
Thank you. Sir.
Thank you.